5 foods high in testosterone boosting boron. So what's going on? Alex here, where I help men master natural testosterone righteously. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about boron. I never talked about this mineral before. And once I cover the actual mineral, the benefits of boron, I will cover the 5 foods you should be consuming. But that being said, there's always a downside when it comes to these things, right? And at the end, I'm going to be talking about, like it says in the document here, be careful of this. I'm going to cover an entire new document commenting over how you should prevent the downside of consuming boron. So that being said, let's get into it. So when it comes to boron and overall minerals, there's many minerals when it comes to boosting your testosterone levels naturally. You have your electrolytes, you have your copper, zinc, you have your vitamins, you have your water-soluble vitamins, vitamin C and B vitamins. You have your fat-soluble vitamins, A, D, E, and K, and they all have a specific role when it comes to your endocrinology, boosting your hormones and things like that. But when it comes to boron, a lot of people don't talk about it, and it doesn't get enough recognition. When it comes to testosterone boosters or guys who talk about testosterone, not a lot of them talk about boron, and it's a very good mineral which I personally use and I recommend to all my clients. But remember, stay till the end, because I'm going to show you the thing you need to be careful of, which I recommend to my clients as well. So when it comes to boron, if you see in here, boron used to be like our ancestors would consume high enough boron. But because of today's power farming, where it depletes the soil of essential boron, more people are deficient in boron. And as you know, one of the leading factors for low testosterone levels in men and overall messed up endocrinology is micronutrient deficiencies, one of them being boron. And as you know, our ancestors would have way higher testosterone levels than we did. And that one of the reasons is because the food that they actually ate was quality, good food. You consume it, you taste it, it tastes good, right? So when it comes to the actual study, I'm just going to cover one study. There's a bunch of more, but this is the most powerful one that I found, and I want to be respectful of your time. So let's get into it. So in this study, for example, the researchers in this trial gave 8 of their male subjects 10 milligrams of boron supplement every morning for 7 days. So this was done for 7 days, not for 7 years, 7 months, 7 days. After the week has passed, the scientists compared their subjects' blood results from day 0 to day 7 and found out that their free testosterone, the testosterone that you want higher, had increased by 28%. This could be because it lowered SHBG levels, or it could be because it rose testosterone levels. Then estrogen decreased by 39%, which is amazing, and DHT levels rose by 10%. That's a good thing. And this is the reason why it's good, because a lot of the supplements that we consume these days, or any cool tactics out there, like the aspartic acid, for instance, the reason why you boost testosterone levels because it stops the conversion of testosterone into DHT. So obviously you're going to have more testosterone. But here you can see your testosterone and DHT levels increased, which is a very good thing, because DHT is more and more androgenic. It gives you that masculine characteristics and things like that. And besides that, many inflammation biomarkers dropped significantly, which is amazing. One of the reasons why people have issues with stress and things like that is due to inflammation. So that being said, you can clearly see now that boron is very beneficial and can be used strategically and used intelligently in your supplement protocol. You can supplement with it, which what I personally do, or you can consume foods that are high in boron, which I will cover right now. So we have food number 1. With food number 1, we have prune juice, which has 1.43 milligrams of boron per serving. So you would need, quick maths, I don't know, 8 servings. Okay, so a serving is 1 cup of prune juice, offers as much as, okay, so 1 cup equals that much. quick action calculator. So we want to consume 10 milligrams of boron per day. Divide by 1.43. You drink 7 cups, you're good to go. The number 2, avocados. Half a cup serving contains as much as 107. So let's do quick maths again. Basically 9 and some change. What am I doing? The number 3, raisins. That's something I personally did. The things about raisins, you need to make sure that they're good. I bet you the raisins that if you are consuming, they're always high in sunflower oil or whatever it is to, I don't know, prevent them from sticking or whatever it is. Make sure there is none of that. The raisins that I personally like are the California raisins. Boron. There you go. Food number 4. Apples are high in boron. This much. And when it comes to this document, I'm going to leave a link down below so you can check it out. You can take action upon it. And then number 5, we have prunes, which have 100 grams. 100 grams of prunes provides you with 1.1 milligrams of boron. So when it comes to these foods, they're high in boron, but I would just rather that you supplement 10 milligrams because it's measurable, you know exactly how much you're taking in, and there you have it. So find a supplement that is high in boron. But that being said, like I said, I'm going to mention the thing at the end, which is you need to be careful of this. So when it comes to boron, boron depletes vitamin B2. So vitamin B2 is essential for optimal testosterone production. Vitamin B2 is a water-soluble vitamin and is very safe and very well tolerated. It plays a role in processes of your thyroid hormones, which is the conversion of the prohormone T4 into the active thyroid T3. And as you know, you need thyroid hormones for your body to utilize vitamin A and cholesterol to produce pregnenolone, which then you produce testosterone and things like that. So if you're consuming high amount of boron, you need to be careful of depleting this. That's why I would just supplement with it. Symptoms of you being deficient in B2 is rosacea, nose bleeding, fatigue. Rosacea is, maybe you even seen in my videos previously, I used to be very red here. And that was my mistake of being depleted in vitamin B2. Because you become extra red here. That's rosacea, right? And other things like that. Tests that can be done to diagnose. So, foods high in vitamin B2 are liver, bananas, kidney, eggs, milk, maple syrup, and turkey. Okay, what's going on? This is the next day. And I done more research in regards to boron, B2, and things that no one really talks about. Because when I was making the video yesterday, it kind of clicked in my mind. So I kind of sat on it. So basically, when you look into research, vitamin B2 decreases 5-alpha reductase. So if you decrease 5-alpha reductase, converts your testosterone into DHT, right? But when you have high B2, it prevents that, so you have less DHT. But boron, when you consume it, it depletes vitamin B2. Hence why you can see in studies it raises DHT levels. But then I recommend you take vitamin B2 because it depletes it. So this might not work anymore. Then when it comes to these two, I'm not going to dig deeper into those two, but this is something I wanted to mention and keep something in mind. That's why it's so important to understand principles, understand the fundamentals about endocrinology and how everything works, because you can put the pieces together. So that being said, would I still take boron? Yes, it works. I do notice a difference. My clients notice a difference. And that being said, hopefully that helped. And yeah, have a good day. Peace.